Hi guys, my name's Heather. I'll be doing a pick a card reading for my very first video. What this pick a card reading is going to be about is what do you need to know about your current love situation. So I'm going to show you the different options you have. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, option 5, and option 6. So I'm going to be doing this one-handed because I don't really have a recorder set up. Anyway, let's start with number 1. If you chose this beautiful bracelet, dream catcher, I chose some cards. So I chose a fairy card from Doreen Virtue, and you got the 9 of Springs. You also got, it's kind of hard to do one-handed, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Page of Swords, and the World in reverse. Both of them are in reverse. Okay, so let's start out with the 9 of summer, or spring, I apologize. So the 9 of spring. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Okay, so to me, this is saying that you need to work hard, focusing on yourself, on your money and your situation right now. With that, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. The Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles starting and ending. Because you have it upright, there should be a new cycle starting. With the Magician, this is saying that, you know, you have all the tools available for your new beginning. You have all the tools available to you. You just have to use them, you know, because all of the elements are represented here. You have earth, air, fire, and water, you know. If you can see, you know, he has the infinity symbol above his head. That talks about, you know, manifesting and focusing on positive thoughts and putting out there what you want. Now, you got the Page of Swords in reverse and the World in reverse. So, to me, this would be a challenge for you. Your challenge would be to... The Page of Swords is usually coming in quick, and the World upright would be a new cycle beginning. However, because they're in reverse, the Page of Swords is kind of quick cutting. So they're saying that you might want to work on how you speak to people, because how you're coming across is kind of, well, excuse my language, a bitch. So they're saying to get your new cycle going, you need to use all the tools available to you, and you need to not be so snippy, not be so on guard, and to just let, you know, love in, I would say. So I would say, you know, focus on you, focus on bettering your life, focus on being more positive, and love will come to you when your life is in order. Okay, if you chose pile number 2 with this beautiful rose quartz necklace, we have the Empress, very nice, with the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So, we'll let these go first, so we'll start like this. So the Empress. Take time, or time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Now, to me, the Empress is all about material things, but she's also about the mother energy. So she's in her power, in her comfort zone, in her motherly energy. So you give off a very sexy, very not like motherly but sexy. I don't know, she's like the epitome of a woman. She's beautiful and just gorgeous, and you know. Anyway, so then you have the Lovers in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let me back up so you can kind of see those two cards. So the Lovers in reverse talks about a decision that you've already made, because it's in reverse. If it was upright, you would still have a decision to make between two people, but it seems like you've already made your decision. However, you're not feeling like it's working out in your favor. You're not getting what you want from this person that you chose. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, that slow-moving ass. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So this person that you're dealing with, I would say, would be maybe a stable offer, but like he wants to come forward with a stable offer, but he's kind of a fuckboy. He doesn't really know what he wants. So I feel like he sees you as the Empress. You know what I'm saying? Like he sees you as the epitome of a woman. But and you've made your decision to be with this person. However, he is still making up his mind, slowly moving towards you, but still wanting a bit of his freedom. I feel like this person that you're dealing with kind of values their freedom a little more than they would value a relationship. So I would say maybe keep your options open instead of just choosing this person. And on to pile 3. So this is the Rainbow Quartz Wand. Beautiful, one of my favorites. And with that, you have the Six of Summer, the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Chariot, and Death, both in reverse. So, the Six of Summer. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently. It's a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So the Six of Summer to me is the Six of would it be Cups? Yeah, it'd be Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is someone from your past returning. It talks about an innocent sort of a love. So someone from your past returning. And then you have the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups, but the Two of Cups is in reverse. So someone from your past has kind of come forward with an offer of emotion. I'm not going to say love because cups are just emotion. They're not love. I mean, they can be love, but I always prefer to say emotion. And then you have the Two of Cups, but it's in reverse. So this is telling me that they want to come forward with this emotional offer. However, they're not quite committed to this union. They feel some sort of emotion for you. Let's look at the other two, because you have the Chariot in reverse and Death in reverse. So I don't feel like this situation, someone from your past is going to come back and they're going to offer you an emotional offer, but it's not going to be true. They're just like looking to pass the time until something new comes in, because you have Death in reverse. So if you chose this pile, I would say don't give this person the time of day at all, because this person from your past is just going to end up hurting you again. I'm sorry. If you chose that pile, I'm really sorry for you. Anyway, so if you chose these beautiful hematite earrings, we move on to you. So you got renewal, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups upright, the Empress reversed, and Temperance. Okay. So renewal. Renew the past and present so you can plan a bright new future. I understand your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. So I'm pretty sure that this would be the Judgment card, I would think. Let me get the book. Because this is different than a regular tarot deck. I'm not quite used to it yet. Okay, so it's saying that it's a time for renewal. Take note of what you have learned in life so far. Where do you want to go next? You're in a moment where you can truly reinvent yourself and build the future you want to. Pay special attention to the flashes of inspiration and original creative ideas. An important milestone, seeing things through a whole new light, a call to fulfill your destiny, releasing judgments of yourself and others, understanding your life purpose. So yeah, this is the Judgment card. So, yeah, so it's telling you to, you know, release your past. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. You know, you can't change it, and just dwelling on it just does this. Leaves you in the Eight of Swords mode. However, it's in reverse, which is perfect because that means that you're releasing yourself from your burden. Because the swan here, if you can see, when it's upright, it's just keeping itself stuck in these bushes. It could easily just flap its wings and get out and fly up towards this beautiful hummingbird. But instead it's keeping itself trapped there, you know? But since it's in reverse, I would say you broke free. You're breaking free of the chains. And you're starting to look at a new direction. Normally the Seven of Cups would be walking away from something temporarily, you know? But in this deck, I feel like whoever you're interested in is looking in a different direction than you, at least temporarily. So you're breaking free and you're looking in a new direction would be my interpretation. You got the Empress in reverse with Temperance. This is telling me that possibly you're not quite in touch with your feminine side and you need to balance that out. Maybe you're a little more harsh than is necessary sometimes. But I would say temporarily look at something different, at balancing yourself. You know, that kind of goes with Judgment and the Eight of Swords. You know, releasing pain, releasing suffering, releasing judgments, releasing agony. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this person is that caused you all of this, you need to go inside and release all of that. And just know that someone will come along when you are ready. You know, when the Empress is upright, when you're fully in your feminine power, you know, you'll find someone that will cherish you. So just keep working on yourself. That would be my advice. If you chose this one, this is the clear quartz crystal wand. Not quite as pretty as my blue one, but, you know. Okay, so you got the Three of Autumn. The Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups. Ooh, 2 9s. And the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Okay, so let's do the Three of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Okay, so I feel like this one is saying possibly this relationship could have been maybe something to do with a mutual project, or you could have met this person at work, whatever. And you have the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Cups is not speaking your truth. So And then the Nine of Swords talks of releasing your burdens. So the advice is for you, for this person, is to focus on your own creative talents. I would feel like your creative talents would be in communication. And it's saying to use your voice to speak. I'm sorry, my camera's all off. I don't understand. Speak your truth and let go of your burdens. Like, you don't need to be hanging on to stuff like that. It's just not going to serve you in the long run. See, you've already planted seeds with this person and they're growing. Now you're just waiting for them to come in. But then you have the Five of Swords, which talks about a battle. So you planted some seeds and it was a battle, you know, and I feel like if you're just open and honest with this person and maybe just stop fighting. I feel like almost like you're fighting yourself. Like you planted these seeds and now you're not even sure you really want this relationship. Possibly you feel like this person's a liar, a backstabber. And you're right. I wouldn't, if I had this, I would tell them my truth, which is you're a liar, cheater, backstabber, and move on to something new, because something to do with your creative talents, because if you chose this deck, you are creative, I'm saying, and you have talents and passions, and that'd be pretty awesome if you use them to better your own self instead of others. I mean, well, others too, but this other person is what I'm saying. I apologize. Okay, on to deck 6. If you chose this with my beautiful amethysts, this was originally one stone, and it broke in two, but I still keep them together. So you got the Queen of Spring, the Five of Wands upright, the Ten of Cups upright, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Queen of Springs. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So if you chose this one, you know, this one, I would say, you know, possibly you're married, because she's a mother figure. She's the Queen of Wands in the regular tarot deck. She's all about balancing home and work, and she's all about being warm and open, but at the same time, she is a queen. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to take no shit from nobody. Pardon my French. So they're saying, like, you know, balance. It's all about balance. And you have the Five of Wands here with the Ten of Cups. So the Five of Wands here seems like, look how chaotic everything is. I feel like because you're so chaotic right now, like you're focusing either too much on work or too much on your home, things are feeling a little bit chaotic, and it's kind of blocking your happiness. You're not really happy where you are right now in this relationship. If you aren't married, it would be a long-term relationship, because, you know, she's like the mother energy. You have children, possibly, which I have children, so I know that freaking, like, it's chaotic with kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how many freaking kids, like, are just, or maybe you don't have kids. Maybe you have dogs or cats or whatever. Anyway, so the Ten of Cups is like wish fulfillment. Like, look, that's you and your man, and you're all loving, and you got these fish swimming around you, and you got the sunshine in the back, and it's just a lovely card. So it's saying once you tramp down the chaos in your life right now, whatever's causing the chaos, you'll have your happiness. And you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse represents actually coming in from the cold. When it's upright, someone's feeling left out. They want, you know, they feel like they can't go home. You know what I'm saying? But reversed, like, it means, like, look, they're walking towards their home. So I would say that possibly the person you're dealing with was feeling a little bit left out in the cold, you know, but they want to come home. And you got the Three of Swords, which is in reverse, which means the end of pain. And Three of Swords looks really dramatic, but it's really more of like a little pinch. You know, kind of like a, ouch, that kind of hurt. So I feel like maybe possibly were some hurtful words exchanged. Maybe you guys separated for a little bit and you want this Ten of Cups happiness back. And I would say once you balance yourself out, you'll come to the realization of whether or not you want this relationship to work. And it'll be up to you to decide that. You know, I don't know what they did to you to hurt you, but if you can get over it, you know, you can have your Ten of Cups. It's all up to you. So anyway, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment for me. Like, subscribe. I'm trying to build my channel. I'm trying to deliver messages to everybody. I'm super happy. I will do my best to do accurate timestamps at the bottom. And thanks for watching. Love and light.